All right, you are in a hole in the ground under Sandpoint that you've accessed through the basement of the glassworks through a broken down, bricked up wall. There has been at least one horrible monstrosity that you easily took care of. And not much else found so far except for this, like, what appears to be like an evil obsidian altar. And a very ornate double door down here. It's real quiet down here. There's this kind of like omnipresent humming sensation, but it doesn't seem to be coming from anywhere in particular. It may even be emanating from the walls, you think.
Okay.
What, a terrible noise?
No, it's not loud. It's just like, it's like air conditioner background noise almost. So
okay.
It is rather pleasantly cool down here.
Okay, so the fountain,
Yeah,
the water was gross?
Yeah, it's this filthy brackish water. It smells like stagnant mud almost, and you had previously identified it as having a conjuration aura.
And Bud tried to do clean water or whatever on it, and it immediately got gross again.
Yeah.
And there was a knowledge religion. Was that for the water thing, or was that...
I think that was for the water thing, but I don't remember giving you any more information than that.
Okay. Would I know, like, what would happen if we poured some blood on it?
Oh, that was the next thing we were going to try, and we all thought that was a bad idea.
I think you...
Bud was saying go for it, and everyone else said no.
I could tell Yoshi to pee on it.
That's a command Yoshi has?
It's a
I'll
command
just tell him
everybody
to
has.
pee on it and then use that handle animal check.
I just
You
didn't
gonna handle
realize
it?
that there were...
I'm not gonna handle it, but like
I would suppose
Yoshi
he's
can
house trained.
Yoshi can handle that.
So
As a
if you-
guy, you generally don't want to pee on things that could go
Splash
back
back?
up.
Or Doomkin can pee on it. He's a guy. He'll do that.
Wouldn't Yoshi have a cloaca?
Oh
Probably.
my God.
I don't know. That's a very good question. I think I should look it up.
No,
I'm
not in
just
this world.
wondering-
In this world, he's got a penis.
Is it really just urine, or is it like reptiles where it's a sort of like highly concentrated nitrogenous compound that's more solid, so it all comes out at the same place and there's not really urine?
he's,
How do you spell cloaca?
Cloaca.
I'm gonna have to do my best guess.
man, this is the content I was super
My
stoked
best
about
guess
starting
was
out.
good.
Sorry. This is more is what you're telling
It's
me.
We
gonna
have
be.
to know now, though.
I would
because
suppose it's gonna
I
be more
can't continue
bird-like and
otherwise.
lizard-like at this
Wait.
point of like.
Both
both
have
birds
cloacas.
and crocodiles have cloacas.
Mhm.
With like that dinosaurs did too. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So most likely Yoshi has a cloaca.
Okay.
So it's gonna be like a paste that comes out almost.
Yeah, like squeezing out of a toothpaste tube.
Why did you crack yourself up with that?
I'm funny. So anyway, Verdi wants to stand way back from whatever craziness y'all are gonna get up to with this thing. She doesn't want any part of that.
Would Alendor know what would happen if he put blood on it?
No, not specifically. You just know that it's like dirty, tainted water, and there's probably, like, you don't have firm like confirmation in the kind of way you can test that this is, bad water. But based on the evidence presented of it being like this black obelisk and also really dirty, and that also it dirtied itself kind of supernaturally, it's bad. Like ugly people in fantasy are bad or evil.
Yeah. But
Do you have
like,
a way to put it in a vial and like test it?
what is this altar
Lab setting?
for? Like
Nothing.
would he know-
It's just a
what
big.
is-
There's no design or anything on it. It's just a big stone.
I thought there were runes on the steps.
There's runes on the big doors.
Ah, my bad.
Can we
And-
purify the water?
It's not in like a basin. It's in like a like just kind of like a shallowness on top
Mm.
that the water is just kind of pooled in. Like there's no way to put more water in. There's no drain for the water to go out of. It's just a depression in this ominous stone slab that has water on it.
In answer to your question, Rachel, Bud already tried that and it did not
Oh,
work.
okay. I couldn't remember because I
Tried
really couldn't
what?
even
I
remember
mean,
when we
it
were
did-
talking earlier about
Purifying the
that
water.
too.
It's not that it
Oh.
didn't work, it's that it did work and it just kind of slowly muddied itself up again.
It might sound like it was
Oh,
pretty
okay.
good,
Yeah,
but
I
fair
do
enough.
remember.
It's faster
that.
than it should have been. It was supernaturally fast, but like it just kind of like more mud kind of swirled in out of as
My
if
bad.
from nowhere.
Well, Elendor is really curious to fuck with it and do dumb stuff for science. So if you guys want to like convince him not to, that's fine. But otherwise, I think he wants to throw some blood on it and see what happens.
And Kevin also asked if he could put some in a vial or a container of some kind, and that seems reasonable to do, but I'm assuming you guys have some kind of like.
I don't, but I was asking if Alendor did, if he wanted to get a more like scientific approach rather than like a field test. I don't know if that would appeal to Alendor, or if he's just like, no, I'm too excited.
He's pretty excited. He's like tunnel visioned in on it. Flask. I don't think I have any flasks or anything. All right. Well, if no one's gonna stop him, Elendor's gonna like prick his finger and drop some blood on it.
There you go, buddy. Take some guidance
There's
just in
guidance.
case.
Seems like such a weird thing to decide to do. Sorry if I'm thinking about it like out
Blood rituals.
in the real world. Sorry.
I've read about a lot of
Some
this
I've read
dirty
about these
water.
things on the
Let's
internet.
add blood.
on the dark web.
You mean in the real world you wouldn't put blood on a demon altar?
Nah, I probably wouldn't.
How much
But in this
magic
realm,
do you do in the
that's
real
stupid.
world, though?
Do what now?
Then how much magic are you doing in your day-to-day life?
Well, we have a Ouija board.
How many
Is it just
demon
the magic
altars?
of friendship, or
It's Matt's Ouija board.
It's
No,
actually my
Passed down
dad's
through the
Ouija board.
family.
Oh,
It's
Yeah.
passed down through the family.
So yeah, if it's like a
Yeah.
like an artifact now.
mm-hmm.
It is.
All right, so you what? Puncture yourself?
Yeah, just a pinprick and just drop a blood. That's all. Just to see if anything happens.
It's a Thompson family heirloom. That's what that is.
So you drop
Oh, wow.
just like the most minuscule amount of blood. You just kind of like squeeze your finger to make enough blood.
Lindor's
come
not about bleeding a whole lot.
Yeah. You take 4 points in there. And so the drop of blood like hits the water and it does. You know how when you drop like soap onto water or like dirt onto soapy water or something, when it does that thing where it just like rushes out in a big circle, and like
Like
it
oil.
doesn't. So like the like silt or whatever contaminant is in the water just kind of rushes away from the blood, and the
Okay.
blood turns black. Like it comes down, normal, I don't know, super bright, shiny elf blood. But when it hits the water, it like clouds up like food coloring and just turns black.
Hmm.
And then it doesn't really do anything, but like you look at it and eventually it kind of returns to that state it was in before you did anything.
I suspect that this is some kind of poison or some terrible. Well, don't drink it. I don't know what you guys were thinking, but
I just did that.
Right,
hack
that was
for
exactly what I was
this
thinking.
reason.
I'm thinking drinking.
Why else would I have had that hagfish knot if not to be able to handle these kinds of challenges?
oh man, let's test that.
Oh, Adam, that reminds me. I was curious about. So I took the hagfish hopeful story
Campaign background track.
Yeah.
or whatever, and then I successfully did the hagfish thing. So I was just trying to understand how those relate. We could talk about it at some other point if you don't want to talk it now. I just wasn't sure if I had to do the hagfish thing to get the 2+2 trait bonus on fortitude saves against disease and poison, or if successfully completing the challenge did some additional.
No, you always have those bonuses, and that.
So I did have it before, but I
No,
have it now.
this wasn't like a mechanic. No, you did have it before. The thing is like you've heard about this, so you've kind of been training yourself up for it over the
Okay.
years, which is where that trait bonus like kind of originates from. So
I see.
You have this better than average ability to handle poisons and gross foods, specifically because you heard about this thing a long time ago, and you've kind of been thinking about, I need to be stretching out my stomach for the gross. So the fact that you pulled it off is like, you should be proud of yourself and self-satisfied. But
cool. Because Austin and I were like, what does it do? Did I do something different? And we weren't sure. Cool.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if you said she had resistance or immunity or just a bonus.
I remember you saying, well, now it's permanent. And that made me think that at some point it wasn't permanent. But also sometimes you say things and...
I do say things.
It doesn't mean there's any changes occurred. It's just...
Your permanent tangible bonus is you got hella paid. So...
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure I understood it properly. Awesome. Thank you for the clarification. I am not going to drink that.
But yeah, the altar just kind of seems to be hanging out and not really being menacing.
Okay. Unless you're like OCD and you don't like dirty water. Okay, so let's keep exploring. Let's go through the doors. Did anyone read these doors? I can't recall.
Alendor did.
Just say words like power and strength.
Yeah, it's like standard, like, you know how when you're in an elementary school, there's like encouragement words all over, like, learning and generosity, like that. But
like the picture of a dartboard that says perseverance or something.
Yeah, stuff like that. That's what's on this door. So you're obviously in a preschool, but the words are all anger related and like, violence, things like that.
Gotcha.
Rage in there, baby.
Yeah.
So like a martial arts school for children.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's headbutts for butt heads. But if this door is imposing and menacing, there are several other obvious corridors you haven't gone through, if you want to backtrack.
Is the door locked?
Doesn't appear to be, or that it could be. It's basically just a big, kind of ominous looking thing. So yeah, it like based on, you've seen 2 doors so far. One was the one you came in through. And then there was another one which you haven't interacted with. It was over close to the big red statue. Those both didn't have this level of ornateness, so it seems like whatever's on the other side of the store is relatively important.
Sure, let's explore a little first.
Wait, we exploring through the door or around the tunnels?
Around
the halls, I mean. Okay.
We're backtracking. That's cool.
Okay. I'm following you, Elendor.
I'm waiting for the meaty people.
Oh, we're not going through this big door. All right.
Or dude, Elendor, could I just call you Big Al?
Yes.
There's some weird beeping. All right, so we're going this way, and then where do we want to go, you guys?
Go this way.
Up the hallway, straight to the.
There is another simple-looking door here. I say simple, but they're these big yellow stone doors, and then there is like a gradual stairwell leading up over here. Sort of like a left in the dark.
It's up the stairs.
Okay.
At the end of the stairs is another one of the yellow doors.
All right, I wanna investigate the door. How do I do that? There we go. Is that a
Perception check?
perception? All right, I'm gonna stay at these doors I was at. Screw it, I'm not going up the stairs. I'll just assume that you said that there were things there or whatever. I want to investigate the doors.
Like, whoa,
I'm particularly curious about traps, or anything like that. Okay.
Okay.
I investigate.
All right.
Oh well.
You hear occasional like crunching noises.
I don't like that.
And something is making these kind of guttural noises and occasional smack. You can't tell what's going on, but something is occupying the room. They're not being loud, they're just occasionally making noise like they're not trying to hide themselves.
There's something through here. Is there something through the other door?
Go check it.
Oh, listen.
Okay.
I got good perception.
That room is quiet. Maybe you hear the sound of water.
It just sounds like water over here.
All right, let's go through that door first then.
After you.
All right, I'm going through the door. It won't open for me. How do I do that? Oh, wait, I want to. Are there traps? Is it a trappy door?
Alendor does not believe so.
All right, is it locked?
Doesn't look like any of these doors can lock. Doomkin put himself in the wall somehow.
I can't get him back out. Okay, help me.
How do you check for
Thank
traps?
you.
Is it a
It's
perception?
also perception, yeah. Alright, let me kill the wall. Destroy wall.
I'm gonna look for traps also.
This is a small little round chamber with like a dome overhead. And there's a pool of water that has that's just quietly rippling, and the rim of which is lined with skulls.
With the what?
Skulls.
Margarita salt.
Margarita salt, yeah.
I detect magic on that sucker.
Does he? Is there magic? What does he detect?
There is magic.
Can I tell what kind of magic?
Magic.
No, because before you get to that, so there's definitely only one magic aura, and before you start thinking about being able to make these arcane checks, there's kind of like a screeching noise from over your heads.
And you roll initiative.
Yeah, you roll initiative.
I've got a question while we're doing that, Adam. Is it like against the spirit of the game for me to cast guidance before literally everything? Like, is that annoying?
That's fine.
Okay.
That's your
Because
job.
I want to, but I didn't want to like spam it and people be like, "Oh, quit."
I will always be happy with guidance.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
take your guidance any day.
Okay.
Even in real life. What?
Aw.
All right, everybody's
think
in,
so.
right? So you couldn't really. I said that the ceiling of this room was domed, but there's like a little lip around the inside of it that there was a monster hiding in,
Like a gargoyle.
like a gargoyle,
A gargoyle?
a gargoyle.
Did y'all ever watch that show, Gargoyles?
Yes.
Of course.
You mean
Of
the secret Star Trek TNG spinoff?
Yeah.
What?
I always liked Gargoyles. Anyway.
Like 90% of the voice actors on Gargoyles were from Star Trek TNG.
I didn't know that at all.
Yeah.
Weird. I didn't know that.
Okay.
Oh, I love the little red panda.
So, Doomkin, you're going to be first, and what you see is there is a small creature that is like shuffling like on the far end of the room. You're not very far in to see it, but it's this thing.
It's this thing.
It is literally
What thing?
a head with wings coming out of it. It's a Medusa head.
That's
Uh-oh.
weird.
Not a fan.
Yeah.
I think
Is it like a beholder with wings? Or is it like...
Yes, but it's small.
Bargool.
It's like
I
a
don't
door
like it.
knocker that flew off the door.
Oh, accurate.
Yeah, it is. It is a little bit bigger than like an actual human head, but it's got these big bat wings and tentacles all over it, and a real fun-looking tongue.
Nah.
But you're fun.
It's okay.
I mean, you're first. Sorry, you're also fun.
Oh.
Do we know what that
I
is?
don't like it. I'm gonna throw
Can
a
we
spear
roll
at it.
to know what it is?
You
Or-
are entitled to make a knowledge roll to figure out what it is, but you're
Is it-
not going to do that until your turn comes up.
Is that an action or is
No,
that something I can?
It's for free. Anybody can. do
Okay,
that.
cool.
Oh wait, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
the
Was I
face.
supposed to?
So you stabbed something, I guess, but poorly.
I
hard,
stabbed
but with
something
bad aim.
poorly. Was I supposed to roll a ranged or something first? I'm sorry, I just rolled it.
I think you should have 2 spears listed on there. One is for ranged and one's for melee.
Oh yeah, I threw the melee one. Can I do that again?
You can. You really don't have a great shot at it right now. Just letting you know.
Oh.
Also, the bonus is
Should
the
I
same,
just-
so it doesn't matter.
Throw
hold on.
Yoshi at it.
Can I throw Yoshi at it, please?
Yeah.
Oh, I can.
I mean, verbally.
Oh, I can tell Yoshi.
You're
to
right.
go
I do
after
just
it.
say
Throw
things. I'm
Yoshi
sorry.
over the rest of
You can
us.
command Yoshi to close the distance and bite at it. It's kind of a little bit up in the air, so I'm not sure that Yoshi or necessarily Sherlock and Bud could reach it, but all you medium-sized people could for sure.
That's why you have to throw him.
Okay.
And it's also
I'm-
looking like it's like about to come screaming down at Alendor.
Oh
I'm,
god,
I'm gonna throw a spear at it, and I'm just gonna tell Yoshi to attack it
Birdie, where were you?
as my turn. So there's that.
Oh my gosh, you crit threat.
Yeah, when I throw things, it's better.
You dirty crit threat, you.
Yeah, I am. I'm great.
You didn't confirm because there's too much junk between you and it, so you did some damage to it. So I'm gonna mark damage. And oh, this is great because I'm doing the capture. I can see that you can't see what its health is. So let me turn that on.
Well, I'm watching your stream, so I can see that you can see that we can't see what its health is.
Right.
I'm actually not, but
Maybe. Well, I got it set up so that in case any of you did, because you're jerks.
We're supporting you. What do
Yeah.
you mean we're jerks? We're
I love
getting
it.
your viewer count up.
You're doubling
That's a-
my viewer count from 1 to 2.
See,
that's
look
a-
at me go.
that's
Verdi,
a Matt
you're
sort of thing to do, I think.
What?
it's your
To
turn.
watch the stream and cheat.
I mean, hypothetically, you could cheat because I have this screen set up to have everybody's vision instead of just yours. But I don't see it. That's the lesser amount of cheating.
Oh.
Ah, shit.
But Megan, it's your turn.
My turn. Verdi is going to take her 5 diagonal.
Can't hear you. I
Still?
can hear you, but not in the thing.
No, it's
I
fine.
can hear.
I can hear her.
You hear me? I took my 5 diagonal. And now Verdi is going to try to hit it with a fist to the flying face.
A fist face.
Someone else say something.
Oh, the
Can you
flying
hear me,
face.
Austin?
Hi,
I'm talking.
Austin.
I lost audio.
That's
Oh, you
such
can't
true.
hear any of us? Oh,
Weird.
it's sad.
We're all talking. I can
I
hear
know
them.
you wanted to hear my voice.
It's really
He's
weird.
pouting. Of course he does.
Just refresh the thing.
Right?
All right. So you punch it a 9. A 9 is going to miss it.
What's going
And I
on?
punch it again.
A 20 is definitely not
There
going
we
to
go.
miss it.
That's right.
Plow, plow. I'm angry.
Punch. Punchu
I'm
punchu.
always
Flying
angry.
heads are hard to hit.
No, they're not.
It's like trying to punch a volleyball.
It's like trying to punch a normal head.
Like tetherball.
All right. Yoshi's going to come running in.
Yoshi Jenkins.
There's not really any good spots for Yoshi to deal with, so
Can't he just hop over our heads like
yeah,
he
he's gonna go over there.
That's
but
awesome.
Yeah, he can't get to this thing, so he is gonna. If
Can
it,
he shoot his tongue out at it?
boom.
Oh, I actually see why I was. Sorry.
Yoshi will be obviously ready to bite it when he can. Bud's up.
Let's try and kill this thing before we find out what bad things it can do.
Yeah, right?
I don't know what I can really do to it. I can bless everyone again. But
Totally bless us.
Bud's
I hope I
such a
bite some
nice guy.
pom-poms.
but then I'm done with spells for bless. I'd only be able to heal after that. So I only have 4 spells left, by the way.
Well, if you're running out of bless, we'll need the healing.
Is
so it
bless
works
a
out.
spell? Or a
Yeah.
cantrip?
It's a level 1.
Oh. Just use a cantrip.
Do you have a crossbow?
Yeah, but it's laughable how bad I am at it.
Throw some water at it.
I could throw water at it, but I don't think that would do anything.
There might be this pool might be holy water. I don't know.
Do you have a crossbow, Sherlock? That you're
I
gonna
took
use?
that cantrip. After you realized that acid splash was terrible.
Here you go. Have some guidance.
Okay.
Then that's the end of my turn.
All right, you lay your hands on Sherlock, and Sherlock, you feel empowered with righteous purpose.
It's probably not righteous purpose that I'm filled with.
It's not
Purpose,
righteous
but
as in
probably not
holy. It's more like righteous.
Ooh, I will accept that.
Well, it is specifically a competence bonus, so you feel good at just being yourself.
Oh, I feel good at being very. It's,
The things I can do,
I'm
I'm better at them.
Okay, so
So it's
Whoops.
like I like to think it's like a little bit of a shoulder rub. He's like, and Bud's like, "You can do this," and that's about it.
so Sherlock is going to go ahead and cast Reduce Person on himself, so he becomes tiny.
Heard of that spell. So, okay. Note that Reduced Person has a 1-round casting time, which isn't looking like it's listed there, but it does. So you will start casting at this turn, and it will finish at the start of your next turn, and you get your whole next turn as normal. Does that make sense?
So, can I still move and stuff like that?
Yes. But anything you do now is going to detract from the things you have available to do next turn. So, like, if you move now, you don't have a move action next turn. It takes an entire round to cast the spell. It's a complicated spell.
Wow, that's sorcerer is shit.
It's not a sorcerer thing. It's specifically the Reduce Person spell.
Damn it.
You can retract that because
And all your hopes and dreams gone.
Thanks, Rachel. Okay. Well, Sherlock's gonna whoops.
Sherlock is gonna whoops.
All right, yeah, Sherlock's gonna just go ahead and cast Reduce Person and stand still, I guess.
Can you reduce the head size? Does that make it less dangerous?
Yeah,
Makes it
could you
harder to
just
hit.
reduce?
I think
the
it makes it
end?
more dangerous.
I also want to point out that you're fairly certain it is not a person.
No, he's casting Reduce Person on himself.
Right. But the head.
Right. Responding to my
But
question.
There it is. It's a head. It's got a
For
mouth
the-
and 2 eyes. That's a person.
Was a
For
head.
my own understanding, though, he can cast Reduce Person on another person.
Yeah, on any person within 25 feet plus 5 feet per 2 levels.
So if there was a really scary enemy, he could cast
Yeah,
Reduce Person.
He could, and they would have to make a fortitude save.
Okay.
Alindor, have you tried talking to this thing? Maybe it's just misunderstood.
Yeah, speaking of Alendor,
All right. I want to knowledge. What kind of knowledge?
we're going to do knowledge planes because this is an outsider.
All right. What is it?
It's Vargul. You know
Ha!
that. Okay. So a less sassy answer. This creature is a blackened, bat-winged fiend's head. Tentacles dangle from its chin and scalp, and its fanged mouth hangs agape. You can ask me 3 questions about them.
All right. How should I kill it? I'm kidding. What do I know if it has any resistances or immunities?
No, it doesn't have any. Just violence apply liberally.
All right. Does it have any? What kind of attacks does it do?
It has 3 special attacks. One of which is its bites are poisonous.
Okay.
And it also has a shriek ability where anybody that can hear it scream has to be able to withstand this paralyzing fear.
That seems
Okay.
just
So yeah, it'll let out the scream, and and if you fail a save, you'll be paralyzed. And it also has this kiss ability, where were you to be paralyzed and helpless, It can plant a kiss on you, and then over the course of like,
Alien.
yeah, over the course of like a day or two, all of your hair will fall out, and your ears will start growing into these long, leathery bat wings, and you start growing stubble tentacles out of your chin, and then your head flies off and becomes one of these things, and you die.
All
Why
right.
is this a bad thing?
That sounds cool.
And you die part.
Oh,
Um,
you died. Okay.
Oh.
Can I? How long would it take to like, I don't know, rip some cloth up and shove it in my ear holes?
Probably longer than this thing's gonna do it, because it looks like that's what it's revving up to do, is this big shriek.
All right.
Personally, I think Doomkin would be cool with being
Yeah.
a floating head.
You yourself would be allowed to like clap your hands over your ears. I don't know.
Jeez. All
Probably,
right.
yeah. Actually, yeah. If all you guys want to like, if you have free hands, which I know Verdi does, but I don't think anybody else does.
Brady's got some free hands.
You
I've got-
Uh,
can cover your ears.
Doomkin just threw his spear.
Okay.
That's true.
He doesn't have
Well,
any.
Doomkin's got a shield.
Oh, all right. Sorry.
So
I
would I?
forgot.
Mage armor is one standard action. Could I cast mage armor on myself and then be like, cover your ears? And
Yeah, the cover your ears is for free.
Okay.
You've also got a third question to ask.
Oh, right. Attacks, weaknesses. I don't know. Can I just want to know like some fluff about it, or like if it's a thing that would have been summoned, or if it just.
Let's see here. Varghouls are not natives of the material plane, but can often be found there nevertheless, occupying graveyards, ancient battlefields, and anywhere one can find remnants of death and decay.
Okay, that seems like this might be a place for that. All right, then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do some mage armor on myself, and ooh, I need to X that out, and then I'm gonna be like, cover your ears. Its screech is.
It's
Terrible.
It's got the loud.
Alandor is going to cover his ears while this thing, and try to defend himself from whatever bad shit's going to happen.
Bat shit.
Ooh.
All right. Well, so yeah, for sure, Alandor can cover his ears. Doomkin can cover her ears. Probably Bud and Sherlock
Verdi?
can as well. Yeah, did I say Verdi?
You said Doomkin.
Oh, Doomkin can't. Verdi can.
Doomkin cannot.
Bud, I think, has a shield.
I do.
So Sherlock can also. So you all need to make a fortitude save.
I have a shield and a gauntlet on the other
You're
hand, so I'm
covered.
like,
Even the ones who cover their ears?
Doomkin is fine. Bud is also fine.
Are they the only two that need to make a fortitude save? or no?
All of you.
That's what I
thought.
Fortitude.
Sherlock is also fine. Verdi is fine. Alandor is fine. You're getting a circumstance bonus because you have your ears covered that you can't see. Now, guess who can't? It's Yoshi.
Oh no, Yoshi.
Yoshi's fine.
Oh shit.
Oh.
All right, you guys are all fine.
Oh my god, can you imagine this thing but a raptor head?
be pretty good.
Terrifying. Okay, so it lets out this shriek, which doesn't affect any of you. And it kind of like doesn't advance at that point. Its plan has backfired, and it kind of, spins around in a circle in its square, looking for an attack vector. And that's the first round. Doomkin, you're up.
Okay. I think since I really didn't prepare any very damaging spells, I'm gonna just let's see. Well. Oh wait, yeah, I did. Just a second.
So the detect magic that Austin casted earlier, was it detecting this creature or the pool?
It was the pool. The pool itself was magic, and before he was able to make a guess on what kind of magic it was, is when this thing,
Oh, right. Okay.
leapt down.
So I'm kind of out of sight of it, right? And I can't really. Well, I'm not out of sight of it, but
Yeah, you're out of a good clear shot. It's a crowded little room.
Huh?
It's a crowded
How
little
we like to
tiny
fight,
room.
I think. I feel like we're in crowded little rooms all the time.
Elendor is not a fan.
So with Mage Hand, can I move liquid?
Ooh, that's tough. Yes.
Like if, for instance, if I were to like try to splash water out of this pool onto the bat thing.
That's probably doable.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Flare and see if I can dazzle it.
I met a dude the other day who named his Bluetooth speaker Flareon.
That's cute.
That's pretty cool. All right, hit the flare button so I can see what my DC is. 14.
Okay.
All right, so I am gonna make. Ooh, that's the wrong critter. I'm gonna make a Fortitude save.
Fail.
No, I did not fail.
I'm fine.
Nope, it's fine. It looks at you with a mean glare and probably has to deal with other people first.
Okay, well I tell Yoshi to attack it.
All right, Verdi's up.
She's gonna punch.
That's why I like Verdi.
Both of those hit, and you do 11 points of damage.
Nice.
which
Good
is
job, Birdie.
A significant amount of its health.
You're the man, Birdie.
I want one of the punches, even if they kill it, to be an uppercut that causes it to bounce into the ceiling and then come back down.
Yes.
It may not be dead yet, but
Nope.
I require that.
No, that's fine. That's the fiction.
That happens.
All right. Yoshi, who is, I want to say, none too bright relative to the rest of you. This pool is not exceptionally deep. This is like maybe 1.5 feet deep. It's like just a tiny little basin. Yoshi jumps into it and takes a bite at the monster. I say bite, but his talon is just so much more effective. And kills it. The end.
Yoshi is the dino.
the Manosaur.
And now I'm tiny. And
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
they're
combat
like-
shrinks.
You could see he was happy when you did that.
So now this pool Yoshi jumped into, and his feet aren't particularly clean, and he's got this bloody Vargul head that's slowly dripping blood all into the pool, and it's getting real gross real fast.
Oh, Yoshi, get out of the
Purify
pool.
it, bud.
But that is the end of combat. You solved my headless Medusa head puzzle.
Wait, are there Medusa heads that aren't? Wait, it has a head, so
It's a headless Medusa head.
Well, I'm just glad that looking at it didn't make us turn into stone. Okay. Well,
That was
there's a
exciting.
door over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's
What's
another
in the
door.
pool of water?
Yeah,
Blood and a dinosaur.
I want to detect magic on it, I guess, again.
Finish,
And figure
yeah.
out.
Okay, yeah, the magic is definitely still there. There is also, I think, this. Never mind. Go ahead and make a knowledge arcana check.
Everyone.
Jesus Christ.
I think that's knowledge with a pick at him.
How would you do?
Okay, Let me tell you the life story of this bathwater.
It's actually just a pool of
Yeah.
water.
It is just a pool of water. There is another conjuration aura here, but it doesn't look to be gross, horrible, nasty water other than the like dinosaur refuse in it.
But were there skeletons all over it?
You are pretty certain that this is just like a supernaturally generating constantly water.
All right.
There is.
How hard? What's the hardest scale of this water? And does it have fluoride in it? Like,
How pure is it?
yeah.
So
I feel like Austin earned that.
the aura is both like a mixture of conjuration and transmutation.
Oh. What is the blood doing in it?
The blood is soaking out of the Vargul. You're fairly confident that it is both simultaneously generating water just supernaturally, but also cleaning it and like purifying it so that it is always constantly clean and fresh water.
Sweet.
Nice. We have a room with dirty water and then a room with clean water.
Yeah, and it's again, it's not like constantly like if you fill your water skins up, it's not that it just goes and fills back up.
Covering all the bases.
It's a like relatively slow process. You don't know what that time scale is, but like it's not endlessly constantly filling up with water. You would empty it and at some point it would fill itself back up.
Okay. It's basically a clean well.
Clean well. But it's also lined with polished skulls, which is fun.
Oh,
Well,
that is fun.
they cleaned it in the clean well
Yeah.
clean.
This is the skull cleaning room.
Can't clean your
Doomkin wants
skulls
to
in
clean-
dirty water.
Doomkin wants to take one of the skulls.
Okay,
Can I
weirdo.
take the skull?
Kalima away.
You gonna make like a cod piece or?
Oh, that's a cool
Okay, I'm
idea.
gonna take a skull and put it in my stuff.
All right, somebody's been reading Futuristic Violence in Fancy Suits.
I might make it into a helmet.
They're normal sized skulls.
They're
I
normal
could
sized
probably
skulls,
get
so
out
it's
of it.
smaller than your current head.
Well, then you need two skulls, and you could like take the middle section and put the outer sections.
Just like a grotesque wide skull.
Yeah.
What? Say what?
Wait, Bud would have a tiny head, wouldn't he?
Bud,
Bud
I-
Bud has a tiny head. No.
Two skulls.
Sherlock could definitely do it right now.
That's true. I can make little helmets for bubbles.
How does reduce
Let's
person
make.
work?
I also have a
When it wears off, what
glass
happens?
unicorn figurine. We'll figure out what to do with that later too.
Would the skull expand?
The skull. Well, it's not a person; it's a skull.
Yes,
Well,
but
what happens to all of his equipment?
It shrinks or grows with him appropriately.
What if he puts on equipment while he's small, and then when it reverses, does it?
So, okay, this is a contentious thing, but equipment you have on your person changes size, but equipment you collect after the fact doesn't. So
Okay.
this is a problem for archers because when you let go of things, they revert to their natural size. So, like if you were a giant person shooting tree logs that were your normal arrows, they turn into regular arrows by the time they hit. So that's bad. So
Wait,
there-
but
there-
is
It's
the
like cool in the other way.
there are crazy people that carry around with them tree logs that they put on the floor, make themselves huge, and then pick them back up so that they can shoot them.
man, that sounds to me like somebody had an argument with their DM once and then just refused
Yeah.
to like give in. They're
Well,
like, I'm gonna make this work. That's like
okay.
it's like an Austin.
But what happens if you shoot the tree log, and then it turns down into a normal size arrow?
No, they were tree logs to begin with. So imagine a guy shooting, like a redwood tree log.
The energy is the momentum conserved.
Also magic.
So
Yeah,
I think I'm saying with Austin, we're like, how cool is it?
The Ant-Man thing.
How cool is it to get small and then just shoot something and have it magically get bigger?
How come when Ant-Man shrinks, his density is conserved, but when things get giant, it's not?
Solid question. Quantum particles.
I'm real mad about that.
Wait, his density.
So, okay, like, At the end of the first Ant-Man movie, when they throw the giant Thomas the Tank Engine movie out the window and it like crashes into the ground and like digs everything up. It's not what it should have done. It should have just bounced down the street like a 2-ounce plastic toy.
Yeah.
Real mad.
This is the content.
And
we
the
can-
tank should have been so heavy.
No, that's the point. Is that when he shrinks, his density is preserved. That's why he's like
Right. So
punching.
when that tank got shrunk in the first,
Yeah, he puts the
Ant-Man,
tank on a keychain.
it should have been like stupid heavy.
It should have been. You're right.
Wait,
An
okay.
entire tank's weight worth of weight.
Only it appears that inanimate objects, their mass is not
Static?
constant.
Yeah. or
Only
not.
constant if you have a soul.
What?
Well, there is a soul stone, so that's confirmed to exist.
And you're talking about PEM particles, which I
So
mean,
why
who
does
knows how to
Ant-Man,
make those
stay constant.
Because he has a soul.
particles?
He has a soul. Good talk.
They froze.
Solved this problem.
All right.
Freeze.
We're not getting off topic at all tonight.
No, Rachel's
Wait,
just. She's
did I
just sipping
freeze?
tea
Or am I
'cause that's how
fine?
she feels.
Do you still have the glass up to your face?
There you
Okay,
go.
y'all are good now. Good now.
True.
Good now.
Okay.
Sipping tea.
Lindor is going to explain to everybody this well thing, and then maybe suggest Doom fellow. Perhaps you could have your minion continue chewing on this thing outside of the freshwater.
Outside of the what?
Don't be in the
The
pool.
fresh water, the nice pool, the nice clean pool.
Okay, I yell at Yoshi, get out of the pool!
Ah.
And I'm assuming he takes the head with him. He's just gnawing on
He's
that.
gonna
or-
gnaw on
Yeah.
it until told otherwise.
All right,
He likes
All right, let's continue.
Yeah, there is another door at the other end of this room.
Door investigation time.
Door kicker
Oh.
birdie.
Hold on. Okay,
Guidance.
go ahead.
What do you? Nothing has happened.
He
I
just-
wanted you to get that +1.
Oh, I'm not.
That's
That's not showing up for me. Oh, there it is. All right. Is the door safe to go through? What's on the other side?
It appears quiet.
Verdi opens the door. If it, yeah.
It was a quiet trap.
There's
haha.
more stairwell that is pretty gradually going up, and then another door.
All right.
It's like this is a little antechamber.
Another door, you guys. All right.
More door.
Additional perception on the door. Caca.
Caca.
Caw.
Caca.
This door doesn't seem trapped, and it seems empty on the other side. But it also seems like almost imperceptibly more stout. Like this is the room you're going to go into is maybe some other kind of purpose. I don't. This isn't more or less ornate, but it's like the difference between.
Sort of how like an empty big
An
room.
exterior versus an interior door of a
Yeah,
house.
that's pretty apt.
Okay. Is Matt still playing? What
Mhm.
happened to his video? Can everyone else not see him?
He is gone forever.
Okay.
Oh no,
Yes.
that's messing up all of the captures.
Oh, did I?
I assumed he died.
Oh, sorry, I misclicked. Sorry. That should be.
Hey, it's all lined back up now.
Hooray! Okay. And does the door seem safe to open also?
Yeah,
Did I
it
get
seems safe, but this was just because you got a freaking 27. You get this like almost imperceptible feeling that this door is like maybe an outside door.
Okay. Open the door.
It's definitely not an outside door, but it does
It's a danger door.
it does lead to a spiral staircase going up.
Okay. Do we want to go up these stairs, you guys? Or do we want to go deal with whatever monsters are in that other room?
It's not a hard
Monsters.
decision to make because you can see like after
Shaft
maybe
of light.
no, like after maybe like one spiral up, it's collapsed.
We're stuck. There's no going forward. We can only return and retrace our steps. Let's go fight some more stuff. That was fun, you guys.
Thank you, Verdi. I don't like stairs.
Well, we got to go down all these stairs, so I'm sorry.
Downstairs is okay, but upstairs is
Despite all the
hard.
things.
Upstairs feels like fleeing.
All right. When my party has assembled, we shall go through the door. Murder hobos, assemble.
Your party.
I said when our party, the party,
She,
my
did,
party.
she did say our
My
party.
party. I'm part of the party, so it's my party. It's also your party.
Party,
Everyone's
party! We're gonna have a party.
So this is the remember to remind you, this is the door that sounded like it was occupied on the other side.
Yeah. There's stuff on the other side. We're gonna go fight some bitches.
Shall we stealth open it?
Oh, I was gonna kick it open with a great big hi God.
I know.
I guess
Can we let
I got that vibe.
stealth through it if you want, buddy.
Wait, hang on. Before we open the door, I have a couple of questions.
I don't know if I have any answers, but
Yes-
shoot.
Yes, sir. Good question.
Can Sherlock fit through the
He
keyhole?
doesn't want to ask them, he just has them and owns them. I have questions.
Well, it's have mage hand, correct?
What?
I have mage hand.
Both Matt and Rachel have fallen off the internet.
What?
All I heard was mage hand.
You're frozen.
Are we back yet?
Yes, I was asking if you have mage
Hello?
hand.
I do.
What's the weight limit on it?
5 pounds.
5 pounds? Okay.
How heavy are you right now, Sherlock? Can he fling you with mage hand?
Oh man, I hope so.
Asphalt special.
I'm gonna fling you to your death though, if that happens.
For all of them.
So if
You
it's
just
5
magic
pounds,
touch everybody as you
unfortunately, I
fly through the air.
So what would you do? Like I would fling you like 2 feet.
yeah. Unfortunately, if it's 5 pounds, I'm too heavy. Barely.
Wait, but you're small.
He is tiny.
How small is
It
tiny?
only lasts.
Whatever his current weight is, what, divided by 8?
How big are you then?
Yeah.
What is Sherlock?
Right
weight?
now, whoops. Oh, dang it. I think I had him at 60. So whatever that is divided by 8.
That's your gear. Like, what about your person as a thing?
How much does your person weigh?
No, I'm saying my person I thought weighed 60 pounds.
Oh, my person weighs 125. She's a slight old lady.
I feel like
You know,
you should be
with a
pretty
mean
light.
right hook.
I weigh 36 pounds, so I'm 1 pound over
Did you
mage
say
hand. If
Birdie
I
was
could.
slight?
Did you say Rachel? How come y'all's internet always goes to shit?
Did you say Birdie was slight?
Yeah, she's 5'3" and 125 pounds. She's muscular,
Oh.
wiry, but she ain't tall. And she's not exactly imposing, just in terms of physical stature.
Lies.
Have y'all seen like Yu Hakusho? Because that's how I imagine Birdie.
I don't know which.
As Yu Yu Hakusho?
Like as the lady that trains. No, as the lady that trains him, the main character.
I mean, that's too deep of a cut, I think, for
I
us.
have no idea what you're talking
I know who
You know
Kuwabara
what I'm-
is
you
because
know what
he's
I'm
got a
talking about?
pompadour. I know what the show is, and I don't know
Oh.
any of their names except for Kuwabara because he's a
This is true.
he's a guy with a
Yeah.
pompadour and a fire sword.
Okay, well, never mind then. I'm sorry.
This
But
pompadour.
essentially, I'm just saying your Birdie is badass, so that's fine.
Okay.
You can take it as a compliment.
Yes, thank you.
Well,
All right.
guys, I think we should maybe try to
You're
be a
welcome.
little quiet going through this door, since we know there's something on the other side, or we're guessing there's something on the other side from what we could hear.
What do you want to do?
He wants us to sneak through the door instead of.
that makes sense. We can always fail, and then we'll be doing essentially what you wanted to do anyway.
Sneaking.
That's a really good point, Austin.
These doors all have been seemingly
Sneaking's not exactly Doomkin's and Yoshi's strong suit.
None of these big heavy stone doors have been noisy, so you don't think that's out of the realm of possibility. It seems like they're all like maybe supernaturally or magically in good maintenance.
Okay,
Alrighty then.
So we can.
Can I just tell you I'm going to use guidance, or do you want me to click it every
You
time?
can say you're using guidance. We've established that that's your thing.
Okay. Guidance.
I may have you click on it if we need to know what all it applies to. Attack
Okay,
rolls, saving
that's
throws,
fine.
or skill checks.
My stealth is real.
Alright. We are stealthing, I hear.
Whoever's opening the door, let's commit to that stealth.
Birdie is stealthing.
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna roll some perception
I'll just be
checks.
stealthing too.
Are we all stealthing? I'll stealth.
If you're standing still, it's probably fine.
Full stealth.
If you're,
Okay.
Full stealth.
If you're opening a door like Verdi is, you would. need
Lindor's
to
gonna
roll
stand
I
still.
mean,
gotta stand
even
still
standing
stealthily.
still,
pretty loud. All right. Well, when you open
even
the,
if Doomkin is standing still, he needs to make a stealth check.
so a couple of notes here. You open the door. You don't see any creatures immediately. You see this balcony overlooking like what looks to be like a really decrepit-looking prison, and there's all kinds of cells lining the walls. There's this really rickety-looking platform that overlooks everything, and there's a set of stairs on either side that go down to the lower level, and there's also like a raised walkway that goes across the room to some unseen destination. Also, when you open the door, you guys have light sources and such which flood the room, and those voices and scrabbling noises immediately cease.
Oh, yeah.
And
So-
I would like you probably, I don't know if you rush in or freeze up. What's your...
She's gonna step diagonally so that the door is open.
Okay. Make a perception check.
I am perceiving things.
Okay, cool.
So I'm just kind of behind Verdi, but waiting for her to kind of motion me in or not. So I'm just standing there.
All right. Verdi, you don't see anything.
There's nothing in here, you guys.
Okay. So I'm going to walk in then.
Can I detect magic again?
Yes.
I'm gonna do that.
You're going to get all the way through it before I attack you. No. The platform and the bridge you're standing on are magic.
What kind of magic?
Go brains check, Arcana. Transmutation.
Huh.
Okay.
Is
How
the floor lava?
Is the aura?
Oh, what?
How strong is the aura?
Faint. It is a faint aura.
Okay. Let's go check out this thing.
Cool. Things happen.
Sweet. Initiative?
No. Actually, yes, because it's a surprise round, but Alandor gets to act in surprise rounds.
Oof.
But is Birdie, I think. Do I remember that correctly? Is that a monk thing?
Probably not.
Combat reflexes?
That lets you maintain your.
Oh, that's not it.
you-
I'll look through my things.
All right. Oh, Alandor. Okay. Okay, so there's a surprise round going on, and you're gonna go first. So
Okay.
your danger sense, you don't know what's happening, but the hairs on the back of your neck stick up or whatever, and something bad mojo is about to happen. What do you do?
Let's see. I've got mage armor up already. That one's no good. That's not useful. That's not great. Man. All right. Okay, so looking around me, how are we? We're all on this platform.
Yeah, you're on the raised upper level.
It is a transmutation platform. And how high are we off the ground, I guess?
10 feet.
When do we start taking fall damage?
10 feet.
Cool.
Convenient.
Is it you said the thing is floating?
No, it's not floating. It's just like a raised platform. There's definitely like legs and things holding it up.
Lindor's gonna tell everyone he's gonna yell like "watch out" and he's gonna run back over here.
Okay, cool. So you are all able to see these like wicked clawed hands, like reach up from either side of the platform he just walked out on, here, and like grasp at his ankles and his feet, but he gets away. And then we'll start regular initiative.
Do I have to roll again? Is
No,
that
we
what that
don't. No.
means?
And
Okay.
I'm just going to put Sherlock up first. You see these scrabbled-looking claw hands, very similar to the monster you fought at the very beginning, reaching up on either side of the bridge.
Be similar to the Sinsu thing or whatever.
Yeah, those. Yes.
Okay. I will probably go ahead and wait. Am I still tiny?
Probably not. I don't think it lasts that long.
Okay. All right, then I'm gonna go. Okay, crap?
Which crap?
Which crap?
Witchcraft.
Yeah.
It lasts minute per level, so you're not tiny anymore.
Okay.
I also disagree with these walls being walls. I'm gonna kill them.
Cool.
Yay, thank you.
Kill the wall.
I get stuck in them apparently.
So can Sherlock? Oh, hey, whoa! There's more things I can see here.
Yeah, those are the walls I disagree with being walls.
Okay, thanks.
Nice try, walls.
Like maybe there's like a railing or a banister or something there, but you
Nice.
can see over them. Get back in your square.
Who are you yelling at now?
Yoshi.
I just wanted to look.
All right.
No, Yoshi's.
So Sherlock is gonna go ahead and take a step back in through like next to Alendor because there's no reason for him to be in front, and he will. Oh wait, yeah. Ready? Acid splash. Is that a thing in Pathfinders?
That's a thing, yeah. I'm spreading you guys out. You guys can't all be in the same
Okay.
square.
That's the thing he's doing then.
All right, I'm moving you back also. All right, Verdi.
Okay.
Birdie,
Whatever-
can I see it?
Yeah,
I
well, these things are hunkering down like in that square and in that square. So there's one of them here, and there's one of them here, but they're on the like lower level.
So they can reach up to us, and it's like 10 feet down.
They're reaching up to you from 10 feet down.
Some long ass arms.
Yeah.
You don't know that. They could just be really tall with tiny arms.
I like to think they look like Manute Bowl.
I was looking in my inventory to see if I had any like throw at them, and I've just got horse as an item in my inventory.
Throw that at them.
Okay, but seriously. And a quarterstaff is how long?
Like 6 feet long, 5 feet long. It's not
5 feet in length.
it's not a reach weapon.
But I could bank them on the head if they're tall enough to like reach up. Then that means their head isn't that far from the bottom of the thing we're standing on.
That's reasonable. Maybe go over there and look down.
Okay.
You could at least hit their hands.
So if I stand, there's stairs. Okay. If I stand here, can I whack them?
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna show you what's going on. As you peer over the edge, you see one of these horrible monsters, and it's not 10 feet tall. It's just like clambered onto the rafters under there.
I can't. Can you make it the token big? What is the button for that?
It's the same thing as the thing we fought earlier
Yeah. You remember
with the
what
blade
that's
2 mouth.
Oh, okay. Those ugly All right. I
One ugly
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah, and you're pretty sure
So-
the other one's on the other side.
I
so-
want to try to use my
They're
stunning.
not very nice.
I've never done it before. That's this thing.
Neat.
Oh wait, I have to do an unarmed attack.
Yeah.
I'm
Also,
gonna
it's going to be
try
real
to
difficult to
wait for
hit
it.
because it's under the thing. It's
Aw.
not impossible to hit. It just is enjoying cover. You're also enjoying a height bonus, so that
It
cancels out
says
some of it.
stunning fist means
You have the
I'm-
high ground.
But if I'm using my quarterstaff, that's not unarmed, right?
Quarterstaff is not unarmed.
I'm gonna try and hit it. Oh, I have a long spear. Is that a stabby thing?
That's spears are stabby, yeah.
Is a ranseur a stabby thing?
No, it is a slashing thing.
A
That's
slashing
the-
thing.
That's the special awesome one though.
Which means it may be very sharp. Anyway, I'm gonna go for stabbing with the. Wait, can I stab it through the slats?
You
The
can
long spear?
you can reach over and do like a down thrust. That's fine. But whatever
Okay.
you do, you have a +1 bonus on it because it is in a precarious position and you are above it. You have the high
Stabby
ground.
time.
The high ground is a thing. Oh boy.
The rules of the game.
Okay, yeah, you stab it. It is very stabbed. Does this thing have?
Oh, good.
All right, so it's very stabbed. Chunk. Good turn.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
And Alandor's up.
All right. I remember that these are immune to will things, so I'm not gonna try that one again.
Oh, the thing where when you post images and it doesn't jump down looks like it's fixed. Roll 20, always getting better.
I don't know how to post an image and make it actually show like that.
You want me to tell you how?
Clicked Reddit.
Oh,
Word in brackets, and then immediately parenthetically no spaces between the square brackets and the parentheses, your URL. What are you laughing about?
It's funny to me. Word in brackets.
That's how it
I'm
is.
gonna try this thing on one of those things.
Where's your DC? It's not on there.
I just clicked the spell thing. Do I use my
It's
spell
prob-
save DC?
It's gonna be what's your intelligence bonus? 5. It's gonna be 15.
I'm fine.
The one on the left that got stabbed, or the one on the right?
I'm gonna go for the one on the right.
He is fine.
Okay.
Man, none of the monsters are failing spell saves ever.
Yeah.
They failed stab saves though.
They do fail stab saves. Make an Arcana check. You think these things probably have a low level of spell resistance, and that may be why your spells aren't working very well.
Okay. I think I have some kind of advantage against spell resistance.
I think you do, but I'm using the fact that you fail, like they pass the fort save, is the signal that they have this ability. So
Okay.
it's not immediately relevant to why it's failed, but I'm giving you that piece of info. Also, did you want to move anywhere?
I think I'm happy where I am. Not on the platform or I'm good.
All right, this thing is going to climb up and get in Verdi's face. Let's see if I can kill Verdi.
Oh man.
No.
That's the
Don't kill her.
domino that
Holds this
Fuck
thing
up
together.
cascade has begun.
All right,
yeah.
Here comes a bite attack. It is a 9 to hit.
I laugh in the face of danger.
All right, Doomkin, there's a bro in melee with you. If you move,
There's.
if you move here, you can surround
Oh. Yes, I moved there. I can't move my token. Right there.
it. Yep. You did it. Now you're flanking.
Yay! I did a thing, guys.
Good job. Would you like to stab this thing?
Nope. Just wanted to menace it.
Is there
Tickle its butthole.
any reason that Sherlock would not be able to use
Oh, yeah, you
his
can-
acid
you're-
splash
yeah,
at this point?
Your thing should happen now, actually, yeah.
Okay.
You could wait for a more clean shot when people weren't in your way, but it's not likely to happen. Or
No, I'll just fail it now.
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh, I'll be right back. Hold on.
You're gonna leave just before it's your turn. That's cool.
Uh,
Doomkin's up. You moved. You're gonna stab. Where's that stab? roll?
Doomkin is.
There was someone at the
he's
door.
Hey, can I hit him? Can I like punch him with my spiked shield?
You can, yeah. That should be
Okay, that's what
figured
I
out
want to do because I've
already.
not done that before.
No, okay. Now let me look at a thing here. So it's
I don't even know how long I set my.
on your sheet it's got a -3 written down, but that's not correct if that's going to be your only attack. Like if you're using that as your primary weapon, it's +1 like the rest of them, but it's going to do substantially less damage compared to a spear. Which is cool.
Okay,
if you
yeah,
want.
it says -3. Right?
The reason it says -3 is because that's if you were using it in addition to
Yeah,
your spear.
I want to do that.
Okay. So hit the button and we'll add 4 to whatever gets rolled.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use that. I'm just gonna punch him with it.
We're actually adding 6 because you're flanking.
Okay, I hit the button. It didn't work.
Jeez.
Okay, now.
Confirmed. So you rolled a 21
yeah.
to confirm and did 8
Heck
points
yeah.
of damage with the spike shield. Which is
You,
beyond
you should do that more often.
beyond all reckoning, yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of. I usually forget that I have a spiked shield.
Now, it is always less effective than your spear. Just FYI. Except maybe in this one situation where you crit with it.
Yeah.
All right, the one that Verdi
This is
stabbed,
fine.
Just do that.
the one that Verdi stabbed is going to let go and drop kind of freely to the ground. Let me see if he stays on his feet.
Oh.
He does. He's fine. And then he will basically run around and try and bite her now that she's surrounded.
oh.
So this is a threat and confirms on a 9.
I don't understand what that means.
So he rolled a natural 20.
Oof.
Does a 9 hit you?
No.
Right, so you take 7 points of damage
Ow. Verdi's almost dead.
and make a will save.
All right. Will save. This.
You're fine. So
Oh,
just
I have more health than I thought. How much damage did I
it
take?
was
9?
7 points of damage, and it bites you.
7 points.
It sinks these tentacle teeth into you, and it just like drizzles saliva all over you. And
Like Ajax.
you start to become like your mind starts to race with like rage and spite and hate at this thing that bit you. And because you're a cool monk, you shake it off and center yourself. And now Bud's up. So Zen.
It's not scrolling automatically. Oh.
It is for me. It doesn't at first, and then a second later it does.
How much health do you have, Megan?
Verdi has 9 of 18 health.
9 health
I
left.
have 9 health.
You said you're almost dead.
I mean, you can see
I
her 50%.
I forgot that we leveled up, and so I only started with 10, and so 7 would almost.
Okay.
But then I remembered when I looked to do the math that I had actually lost.
I didn't roll initiative for Yoshi. He's going next.
Okay, well in that case, then I'm going to give you guidance and with plans of healing you next turn if you need it, because I don't want to overheal you, just in case.
Guidance is touch.
Bug it like a
20-foot range. Oh wait, never mind. Wait,
You can guide Yoshi, who's about to go charge the one right in front of him.
okay, I'll do that.
Do that
Reach your touch.
and do the talon thing.
All right,
'cause he's
and
good
then-
at
go
that.
get him, Yoshi.
Yoshi's
What
gonna.
happens when one is flanked?
You get a +2 attack bonus.
The
So I
flanking
I get a
means
+2
directly
attack.
opposite.
On
Yeah.
this guy,
Yeah,
but I am flanked by those two.
yeah.
A
Cool.
90-degree doesn't do shit.
90
No
degree
point.
doesn't do things. All right, Yoshi's gonna do a full attack, which is a talon, 2 talons, and a bite. So this thing's probably gonna die. Here is the
Yeah.
guidance attack. It's a hit. Here's the non-guidance attack. It's also a hit, and here's the bite, which is not a hit.
You went feet first.
So
Hard to
five-
bite when you're going feet first.
5
Heck,
damages. Yeah. Does that flying double kick thing that we pretend raptors
Yoshi's do.
do. Boing. So it's the down smash attack when you're jumping.
Yeah.
Verdi, we're back up to you round 2.
Oh, it's time. Verdi is attacking the one in the middle that is flanking.
Mechanically advantageous.
And hiya!
Nice.
Oh, shit.
That disables it. It's at 0 hit points.
So that means it can't do anything for now. Am
Not
I
really.
still flanked now?
Yes, because it still does threaten.
Okay. I would like to move here. Wait, does that mean that thing, this one will be sort of covered by the corner if I
Yeah.
move to here?
Yes, it will.
Okay. Then I'm going to hiya on that one. And then I'm going to step here.
You definitely hit. Get out of the way.
Hiya, hiya! Hold on, maybe I can find a gif for that.
Jife. All right, cool. So you do a
Again?
whirlwind of punches and back away to the corner. Allendor's up.
Do I have a shot on that thing?
You do, but it also has cover from you.
What does that mechanically do?
His armor class is higher. Doesn't change anything
Just-
you do.
What if he takes
Uh,
the step forward?
He's still gonna have cover.
All right, I'm just
Okay.
gonna do daze again. We'll just throw our head against this wall.
Which one, left or right?
The one that's down. I mean, not the one that's down. The one that's up. Left.
Left. Thank you.
What is happening?
Make a caster level check, please.
Caster level check. Is there a button for that?
It should be on your spell tab, like on the left-hand side.
Right underneath spell casting next to your title,
Under spellcasting.
you can click your
Cool. You fail. The spell doesn't go off, and it's because this is not a humanoid.
Okay.
Man, what a fun time. He's not a humanoid. He's a monster. An aberration. All right, this is the dazed one, or the one that's got no hit points at all.
That's
It-
safe?
It's going to try and beat Yoshi, basically. Because Yoshi came in and wrecked it.
So
No,
you said it
Verdi
was
wrecked it.
disabled.
That's
I feel
terrible.
like we have different.
Okay, true.
What definitions of what disabled means?
Yeah.
Here, let me give you mine.
That's another correct one.
I think disable is a particular Pathfinder mechanic.
Yeah, so I want to know the correct one.
Let's see. Disabled. You gain the staggered condition and can only take a single move or standard action each turn, but not both, nor can you take full round actions. You can take
Okay.
move actions without further injuring yourself, but if you perform any standard action or any other strenuous activity, you take 1 point of damage after completing the act.
All right. So it's like in Call of Duty. You're on the ground.
Yeah. He's going to bite at Verdi for destroying his life, miss, and then promptly fall to his death.
Good job, Birdie.
Good punch face.
So good turn, dude. Yeah. Sherlock, you're up.
Birdie, how hurt are you?
I am 9 health.
Half health.
She's 50% hurt.
50% hurt.
Or she's half alive.
Okay, half.
Are you optimistic or are you pessimistic?
Either way, Sherlock is going to go ahead and mage armor her.
Cool. You gonna go touch her first?
Oh, yeah, I could probably do that too.
Do you really?
Whoa. Spicy.
Or-
All right. You're mage armored for 2 hours.
Oh, let me select that. I think I have fixed that.
And
I guess I could make a buff for that.
there's Doomkin's turn. Nothing will ever hit Verdi the rest of this adventure, probably.
That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. What the hell is that? Sorry, I was looking for GIFs and I came across this freaking nightmare.
It's weird. I don't know what to expect when you say it's a nightmare. I feel like your capacity for nightmare gifts is way extreme.
Oh, please don't post it. Whatever.
This is not
Late.
very nightmare.
I just don't know what's going on or why. Palate
Use
cleanser.
sour lemon.
Rachel's turn.
A sour lemon that's part black hole.
There's one of these left.
That's kind of hilarious. Okay, can I jump over the dead one and punch the other one with my shield? Because that worked so well last time.
You can, yeah.
Are y'all there?
Yes, you can do this
Okay, I'm
thing.
doing that. Hold on a second. Okay. Okay, so for some reason the zoom kind of went away for me.
No. Please bring it back. We're gonna find on our end. All right, so you hit
It does say
a
it's launching.
17.
I can see you.
I can.
I didn't.
All right, you do a point of
You
damage to
can
him.
see me? Okay. Well,
Okay, so you go over there and skewer it. All right, it's gonna full attack you back, which is a bite
Okay.
and two claws, and you're also not going to be able to enjoy your shield bonus to your armor class because you used it to attack. So here's a bite with a 16 to hit, which I think hits you. Let's see. Armor class without your shield is like 13. Alright, so you take 4 points of damage and make a will save. Oh,
does that pass?
that passes, yeah. None of your bad guys fail saves, but neither do any of you, so I guess it works out. And then 2 claw attacks, a 16 to hit, and a 15 to hit. Both of those hit. You take 6 more points of damage from 2 different claws,
Ouch.
rending you.
Ow.
So he had a good,
Is this correct? I have 12.
Hey, Adam.
and he will also take a step back to get away from Verdi.
Trying to make a mage armor buff thing that I can click, but I can't figure out how to tell it to add to armor class.
Adam
You
made
gotta do
mine.
Oh, that,
I don't-
why
I
is it?
Let me see. Maybe I can find the thing or whatever, the macro.
Here, I'm going to copy it and post it in the Zoom.
Oh, okay. Where does that go? That goes in attributes and abilities as a macro? No.
I have it in the buffs.
The zoom is not working for
Wait.
me.
Oh, okay. You can. Oh yeah, you can add a buff.
I don't have it in the AC gear section. It's in the buff section.
Is it fixed so that when I undo it, it's gonna undo the damage it did to my whatever? There was some sort of problem with it last time.
I feel like I would need more specifics to answer that question.
Dude, I typed exactly
That's
that and
right,
it
I'm
didn't
gonna-
work.
Maybe because you already have an armor bonus? Let me see what's going on in your business.
Whoa, getting all up in your business.
You definitely have mage armor turned on. Mage armor is definitely typed correctly.
Can you make it a global bluff like you did with Bless?
A global bluff?
Buff.
Sorry.
A global buff.
Found Joe again.
I don't know why it's not working. Don't at me. Your AC's 18.
Cool. Maybe if I
Uh,
reopen my sheet.
Bud's turn.
Done. Guidance on Yoshi.
All right. Yoshi's turn. Yoshi, the last command he got was to eat this guy, so he continues.
Ah, I forgot about that.
Verdi.
Oh well.
Verdi is going to pursue diagonal. Can I step this way? Is that a diagonal that I could take, even though there's a wall there?
It is not a 5-foot step. You'll have to go around. So no,
All right.
no flurries.
Damn. Well, I'm still punching. Screw you, you butthead.
He's screwed. You knock him out. He's down.
Stop hitting my friends.
He
Or
does.
biting on them and saliva eating them.
He stops fighting your friends.
Good.
Fine.
All right then.
Perfect.
Here's what I have to say about that.
Dead.
Posting a GIF.
Yep, that's right. All right.
That's unsurprising.
That I posted a GIF, or that it was.
I'm just kidding. I love it. I love it so much.
Yeah, you're
Don't
you're
ever
a
stop
true
posting
asset
gifs.
to this group. I mean that.
Please never stop posting gifts.
May
So
we have an intermission?
None of this is being
Yeah, let's
Okay.
take a break.
sarcastic.
We'll recoup and do some hit points and stuff and take a break.
Okay.